just getting set up. It's almost 7 o'clock. Hi, Tammy. Well, it's close to 7. I'm a little early. Just by a couple minutes. So, I'm Amber Whittemore. I'm your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today is the last chance for your last chance product sale. And there's a lot of DSP going out. There is just a lot of good stamp sets going out, and I know we're all excited about the new catalog. And I've been doing some more complicated cards, and today I wanted to show you an easy fun fold that literally you can make a bazillion very quickly, and your DSP does all the work, absolutely all of it. So here's one with the hydrangeas sweet paper, and inside it just goes like that. And this isn't going out till June, but it's still one of my favorite papers. And then we have the art gallery staying in, but the paper's going bye-bye. But this awesome butterfly punch is leaving, and it is dirt cheap, so if you want it, you really should go grab it. It's really fun. So I did this one like there, so easy. And here's a fun one with the snail mail. I'm kind of sad that this isn't carrying over, and this is good. We'll have this out till June, but the paper's going to be going away. Look at how cute it is. And this one, I tried to do simple stamping, but of course I had to add the bow and the embellishment and do all the fun stuff. But I used all punches, and I used embellishments. I didn't use my die cut machine. I used ink, paper, glue, ribbon, that kind of stuff. And here's a little sneak peek with the new pansy paper. Really pretty. I like it. It says, the little things you do make such a big difference. I thought that's a great thank you card. So, we're going to get started. And we're going to use this awesome love paper DSP from the mini catalog. It's black and white. This is going away, but the Hostess set actually has colored on one side and black and white on the other. So we won't be totally gone with our black and white paper. We'll have that for a whole year too. Alright, so you need your standard card, scored at 4.5, like that. And I'm telling you, this is easy. You will rock through that DSP. My suggestion is use all the retiring DSP. Don't hoard it. Stampin' Up! Has a great way of making more beautiful paper that you just have to have, and then you become a paper hoarder. And then you don't know what to do with it all, like me. So what we're going to do is I'm going to cut off at 1.5 on my card base. And if you notice, a lot of people, I switched my score to the top and this from the bottom from the cutting. It just works better for me, but I'm sorry if I confused anybody. So this sheet is extra, I didn't use it, but you can put it away, save your scraps. They're handy. And then we're going to put that to the side, and then your DSP, you need it cut at 4 and 5.25. And then what we're going to do is cut that also, whatever direction you have it going, 1.5. And then we are literally done with our cutter. And this one has this awesome one like that. I like this one. And I chose basic black and gray granite instead of white. because I wanted to do a gray, black, white tone all the way around. Alright, so the first thing we'll do is we're going to glue this on. I use Tombow glue. You can use any adhesive of your choice. And of course it looks like I'm running out because I've been playing with it all day. There it is. Sometimes it gets stuck when it gets down further down. But to me, the glue lasts a lot longer than using the runner constantly when you don't need it. Thank you, Tammy. I think it's called the In Love DSP. I was pulling out DSP from everywhere. Like that. And then what I did was, whew, there we go. You don't want big glues and globs. That's for sure. It will make your paper really icky. This nifty thing for when I do that, and I get glue where I don't want it, and it takes the glue off. It's like a residue glue eraser. It's really nifty. Come on, I want you over. Thank you. And I do it the opposite way. You can choose not to, but I like the opposite look of effect. That means you get bang for your buck. You get to use both sides of your double-sided DSP. Because a lot of times, I feel like I don't know which one I want to use because I like them both. Well, this is my solving nature of it. And then we just line that up. And I do have, and this piece is cut at 3 inches by 5 1/4. I do have it a little overlapping, so I'm not sitting there playing with it. And I'm going to, because the more it dries, the easier it is to get it off. And so like that. That's real pretty. And I'm going to use a retiring set, So Much Love. I'm going to use the You Made My Day. And so what I'm going to do is I'm playing with my punches. Punches are awesome to have. You can utilize them so much. It's not even funny. So I got a scrap piece of white right here. We're going to put this on my block. We're going to stamp with Momentum Black, little tuxedo black, right there. I always stamp before I use my punch because then it doesn't matter if it's even. You can manipulate your punch. And I always tend to stamp or punch it upside down. Like this. And even it out where I want it. So I got that beauty right there. And I'm going to take this basic black and punch out the same thing. And then I'm going to trim it right across the middle. You can use your cutting machine or you can do it with scissors. Doesn't matter. So, and I'm going to be very gentle and only put glue at the very bottom. And I'm going to show you a cool thing that I'm going to do. Of course, I'm putting an order in tonight, or actually tomorrow morning. And I definitely need more glue. I've gone through it. So I'm going to give a little bit of color going on here. And you can do this with any of your punches, any of your die cuts. You just cut it in half and then put the piece where you want it. So it looks like that. So you can leave it. Oops, I should let the glue set. Oh, no. Sorry about that. Alright. That's not even. Until I moved it. That's alright. So we're going to go like this. I'm actually going to make it flat. And I'm only going to put it on the 1/2. And I'm going to pull out my Stampin' Seal because my glue is not cooperating well with me. And I want it 1/2 and 1/2, like that. And like I said, this punch is going out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to die cut them black. Just on basic black because my theme is going to be black. What I am going to do is put a little bit of tape runner going on here. Actually, I'm not going to tell. I use my glue for everything. Do you guys have a favorite adhesive that's your go-to, that if you run out, you're like, ah, crisis in the craft room? There we go. Alright. Well, I kind of want that showing over to the side. But this is just stepping it up. You don't have to. Your card could be absolutely done if you want it to be. I just like to step it up a little bit. But nothing too crazy. Well, and I'm going to take these mini dimensionals. And I'm going to put one on the butterfly. And I want one going this way. And one going this way. And I think that looks fun. Just as simple as that. I like that black and light look. And what I've been doing is I've been also putting a sentiment in there and seeing how it's made you day. I'm going to make this a thank you card and use my really big I can't thank you enough. And it's so sentimental, and this is retiring tonight. Which makes me sad because I really like these huge sentiments. So if you want to get your hands on these, it's I can't thank you enough. Your friendship is a blessing. Wishing you much happiness today and always. Sending healing hugs. This calls for confetti. Yummylicious. Hello baby. To and from. For you. And some little shapes. And then some more little shapes that are really fun. But this is really all going to be all in black and white. I don't like it. I usually do color. So I'm actually quite happy I went and tried something a little different for me. And I'm going to stick that right there. And I told you that this glue residue eraser is really awesome for when you get it. Fortunately, Stampin' Up! Doesn't sell them, but they are really awesome. So I got that going on. And because I'm Amber and I have to add some bling, I'm going to add a bling. And we have the black resin dots. These are carrying over, thankfully, because I really like them. And I think I'm going to do the smaller one. And that's my take a pick tool. Love this tool. I'm going to put one right in the middle. And I like that there. And you know what? I'm going to add a couple to the card just to be that person. have them, use them. Don't save them. Use them. They're fun. Thank you, Tammy. But yeah, these cards are so simple. You can do them this way, you can do them this way, but they make real quick cards, and it looks like you took forever on it, and it's still handmade. But there's a black and white doing the DSP, and you can do any DSP, any sentiments, any punches. All the punches work, all the die cuts work the same, because you just cut out the same one in a different color and cut them in half. Just another way to bring some color to it. Sometimes you just need a little bit. But it's as simple as that. And this is great. This is ready to go out in the mail. You write a little thank you letter in there, you know, for somebody who's done something awesome for you. And let's see, we'll go like that. But yeah. Well, that's all she wrote. A nice simple card. And I wanted to say thank you for everybody who forgave me for canceling due to a family obligation. I actually did this month's paper pumpkin with some of my family, and the children loved it, and they made popsicles and rainbows and put stickers on. But it's as simple as that. You don't have to make cards complicated. They can be, don't get me wrong, you can spend hours and make a masterpiece, but if you make a card and you send it to someone, they know they're going to feel special because you handmade it. You didn't just go buy it. So if you want to go grab any of those last chance sales, tonight's the night. I believe it's midnight Mountain Time that you can still get the last chance sale, and then we will be gearing off for a new catalog, which I'll be doing a live tour through tomorrow. I'm excited about that. I'm excited about everything lately. So go get some punches while they're dirt cheap. These are like almost free. They're under $10, and you can utilize it. You can do it on DSP. You can do all kinds of stuff with this stuff, and it just adds. Doesn't necessarily even have to go with the stamp set that it goes with. It adds. The balloon punch is another good one. Well, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I'd love for you guys to make some awesome ones. I would love to see them. I'm looking forward to seeing them, and I can't wait to go through the catalog with you guys tomorrow. You guys have a great night. Happy crafting.